Hello everyone. In today's training video, we will be going over the CPUC support tables. To begin with, the CPUC support tables are tables from the DEAR database that contain parameters and values that are used in measure development. Each night, the ETRM automatically synchronizes these tables and updates the ETRM's shared data. To illustrate this better, here is a visual. On the far left is the DEAR database where the CPUC support tables pull their data from during a nightly synchronization. Whenever updates are made to the CPUC support tables data, a changelog documents all of these changes. Next, we have the shared data, which also synchronizes nightly. I'll explain the differences between the data reflected in the CPUC support tables and the shared data shortly, but this visual should give you a better understanding of where the CPUC support tables get their data from and how they connect to both the changelog and the shared data. To access the CPUC support tables, log into the ETRM and click CPUC support tables on the navigation panel to the left. In the upper left-hand corner, you'll see the date and time indicating when the CPUC tables were last synchronized with DEAR. To view a table, simply click on its name. You can browse a table in several ways. You can go back and forth using these navigation tabs, or you can go into full screen view, which gives you the ability to change the number of rows displayed per page, as well as allow you to change the number of row that you would like to start from. You can also filter the table by clicking this filter button here and adding a filter for any of the columns in the table. There is a separate video that we have made that goes more into details about the new ETRM filtering capabilities and user interface. The link to that video is in this description. You can download the table data by clicking the gear icon in the right-hand corner. You will see two download options, export CSV and export filtered CSV, if you have filters applied. Please see the training video on the filtering UI for more details on the two download options. CPUC support table downloads are asynchronous, so after you click the export button, the download link will be sent to your email. Back on the main CPUC support tables page, you can also download a record of all data changes detected during synchronization by clicking Download a Changelog. You can specify a time period and then press Download Log, and it'll show up right here. Now that we have gone through filtering a little bit in the CPUC support tables and downloading the changelog, I will talk about the main differences between the CPUC support tables and the shared data tables, which is that the CPUC support tables include data from past, present, and future. On the other hand, shared data tables only include current and future values used for measure development. A good example of this is the measure application type tables. So if we click on that here in the CPUC support tables, you can see that we have 14 values, and there are even some that have expired, but they are still on this table. However, if we go to the shared data table, and then go down here for measure application type, you can see that there are only 8 measure application type entries because these are the only records that are currently active. And this concludes today's training video on CPUC support tables. Thank you for watching.